Hi everyone. I wanted to show you something that I'm really excited about. A couple of months ago, or a couple of weeks ago, I guess, I watched a video. I forget her name, but she does a lot of Project Life and she's a photographer. Something about Sunfire, something, I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. But she was talking about her Instagram photos and how coin holders are great for displaying your Instagram photos. Well, when I was at the dollar store, I found these, and they are coin holder acetate sheets. Now, they're fairly expensive in comparison to the acetate page protectors because it's 2 sheets for 99 cents. But I really think it's worth it because it's different. And let me show you. I thought I had it. Here it is. So what it is, they're like 1.5 inch squares, and I don't know if you'll be able to tell. Let me just see if I can do it really close up. There are flaps. Oops, the other way. There are flaps on each square here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Let's see if I do it this way. Do you see the flaps? There's flaps on them. And what I did was I actually cut the flaps off so that they wouldn't be so cumbersome in my layout. And then what I did was I printed out my photos on iPhoto, and I used the setting which was the contact sheets. This contact sheet allows me to print out multiple photos in little tiny sizes, and I've done this before. If you want to take a look at my completed Smash book, or my completed travel Smash book, I have photos this small. But what happens is when you print it, and I chose 5 photos per column, I get the perfect size for my Instagram photos. Now, all of these are not Instagram photos. The ones that are much like narrow and long, those are just regular shots. But the ones that are square, these are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares. These are my Instagram photos. And what I did was I cut out the ones that I wanted to display in my album, and I then just took my scissors and cut out the squares, and I'll show you what I've done. Now, a full sheet is, I'm guesstimating, but I think it's like a 8.5 by 11 sheet. But I didn't actually think I had these many photos. I think there's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 25 slots. And what I ended up doing was I cut 10 slots out because I figured there must, okay, back and forth, I would have to have 50 Instagram photos to be able to display it in here. And I didn't think I had 50, but as I was printing them out, I shouldn't have cut this section. I'm sorry if you can't see this, but I did not have enough slots in the end, so I guess it took more Instagram shots than I thought. But let me show you what it looks like. I'm taking it out of my book. But as you see, it fits perfectly in the little slots, and I took out the little flap so that I can just insert it with no problem. I can insert the photos with no problem. And the other side also has photos in there. And what I thought I would do, I mean, I'll show you more detail once I've completed my week 31. But what I thought I would do as part of my Project Life is to include my Instagram photos at the end of the month. So as you see, I'm working on week 31, and I've chosen my papers, and as you can tell, this week it's a yellow theme. But I really love this. These are some of my Instagram photos. I would have been able to display more if I didn't cut this section, but that's all right. I'll do it next month where I'll probably have more photos anyways, and I'll just make sure that I'll just fill the whole full sheet up. But I really love how I can display all my Instagram photos in these little coin pockets. So again, as you see, I have taken, it's really hard because you can't really see the page protector, but I've taken this, and I'll show you, maybe if I do it close up it might be better, but I've taken I've taken this flap here and I just trim it off. You don't have to do this, but I like the look better and it's easier to put your photos in. So now I didn't trim it that well because there's still a little bit. And then now I have a slot to put my photos in without the flap. This definitely wasn't my idea, but I did discover these coin acetate holders at the dollar store, and they were 2 for 99 cents. And it's definitely a great way to fit your Instagram photos. And again, I've used the iPhoto contact sheet, and I chose 5 photos per column. There's a little bar on the bottom that you can adjust, and that fit the Instagram photos perfectly. The Instagram photos came out to 1 1/4 by 1 1/4, and these little acetate slots where the coins are supposed to go in is 1 1/2 by 1 1/2. So it's just enough to display. But isn't that cute? I wish I didn't cut out the other 2 the 2 rows, because I would have had more photos in there. But I think it's a great addition to my project life. So hopefully that was helpful for some of you. And again, I don't know exactly where to get this in the States, but here at my dollar store they had it. I'm definitely gonna try to find more of this because it's really darn cute. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Take care. Bye.